Welcome back, folks, to brand new how to build. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build Vader from Rebel Wars Series 5. This is kind of what mine is based off. It's kind of make a cross between the Series 7 and 5 version. But yeah, here's my replica of Vader. So as you can see, pretty happy with this one. It looks pretty good, especially with the plastic. My main problem was that the tape is a bit, just all over the thing, creates air bubbles and such. Kind of have trouble with that when I'm using plastic. Blades also quite inaccurate, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with the model. It's the replica, so yeah. That is Vader. So let's get into what you're going to need to build this robot. To start, you're going to need these instructions, which are linked in the description below. You're also going to need a ruler. Following that with a pair of scissors. Then some plastic. I use corrugated cardboard. You could also use some card, or just cardboard, plain cardboard. Also some tape, a pencil sharpener is always very useful. A black marker pen. A gray marker pen. I just use pencil, as you can see. That works fine for me. What else did I use? Oh, I used a yo-yo to measure out the blade. But you can use anything. Compass really is useful. Using compass is probably the best option for making circles for replicas. And that's actually, a toothpick as well for the blade. And that's basically it, actually. It's quite a simple design, not really. So yeah, let's get onto it. So after that, you're just going to want to copy your instructions onto whatever material you're using. So once you've done that, then just color it in. Let me explain a few things on the instructions. So on the instructions, it marks some areas as P for plastic. So as you can see here, this area which is marked P, that is actual plastic, which you're most likely going to have to measure out yourself based on the actual panels that you're drawing out. Since you're using these measurements to get the main panels that aren't using plastic. And as you can see, some of these you're just going to need to actually measure it out. So those inside areas you're going to use to measure out what you're going to need for the plastic. And so you're going to have quite a few of those areas. This is actually full-on plastic, as you can see. So yeah, except for this little piece, which is a bit of cardboard. So yeah, you're going to want to follow those on the instructions. That's basically it for the robot. Also some duct tape. I would really recommend duct tape, since, as you can see, the clear plastic makes it easy to see the inside of the actual robot, which can be quite problematic if you want to make it look nice and clean. And like I was saying, just color everything, cut out the plastic, cut out your material once you've put some tape once you've added tape over the top, if you want. And that's, yeah, just do that. So, yeah. Let's get on to the next part of the how to build. So to start, you're gonna take the plastic bits you have and the cardboard bits you have, which correspond to the plastic bits, and you're just gonna collect them together, and you're just gonna start attaching the plastic bits on together, like so, what I have here in front of you. So, I'm going to just try to explain a few of the measurements. You should already have them, but if you don't, I'm just going to explain a few of the exact measurements, I guess, here. So, let's go over them. So, this one is, sure, these ones you're just going to have to get, I'm not sure about these ones, you're going to just have to get those off the instructions, and, just by making the thing normally, and just, measuring the parts that should be plastic out. So these ones, that's 1/2 by 3.5 centimeters. That one, that's 3.75 by 3.5 centimeters. Those are two triangles and some small strips. So you're just gonna have 2 on each side for each side, of course. Not sure about this one, as I said. I think, yeah. So these little bars should be 1/2 centimeter thick, as you can see on the instructions. So correspond to that. The triangles are 1.5 by 1/2 centimeter, I believe. So yeah. Just attach. Just attach your plastic bits on like so. Sorry for really drawing on and just trying to do this kind of correctly, I guess. Take your base to start off and just attach. Take 3 plastic bits. So you have 3 plastic bits. Each are 5 centimeters tall by 1's by 2. And 2 are by 3.5 centimeters. I'm going to show you what those plastic bits are. So these are the 3 plastic bits, as you can see. So just go attach them on and to create your inside part. So you gotta do all of that to start, I guess. Yeah. I made a few mistakes. Hopefully you can now hear me. I just turned the mic back on. That was turned off. But yeah, so let's continue where we were at. So, you're going to want to cut a hole through here that's toothpick size, enough for the 2 circles, which you're going to turn into the blade to attach on. Then take this panel, which I showed off. Unfortunately, there's no sound on that. I may try to go over that with actual commentary and editing, but right now it's not there. Anyway, so yeah, you're gonna have these 2 attached on. So looking pretty good so far. Now, I forgot to actually do this, but so I made a bit of a mistake here. But you can add it right now. We're gonna be adding all of these panels on before we do these. So we're just gonna shove these out of the way and get onto these. Now, you're just gonna want to attach this one onto the side here, onto the side here. This one belongs to, I believe, this side. So attach this one on here, and have another one of these, and you're going to attach it onto here. And then I think there's a longer one, which you're going to attach onto here, like so, on both sides. And then you're going to have this one, which you're going to attach onto the back here, like so. Now, this is going to help clean it up, and it's going to make it a bit more accurate to the real thing. However, I would actually recommend to attach these panels on first. Now that I think about it. Actually, no. Yeah, attach these on now. Let's do that. Also, there's a 4-centimeter one that attaches on the back, so do that. Okay, so you're probably wondering how we got all the way to the finished product, like, so quickly. So, yeah, you've attached all your black panels on. So now what you're going to want to do is take, these long panels, and these triangles. So take these triangular panels, attach them onto the top, like so, and then attach these panels onto the side, like so. Bend these in, and then take your long, strip of plastic. So on the instructions, that piece of plastic is, this one. So take this piece, attach it on, and then take the little piece of cardboard that you also have. That one you're going to attach on like so onto the back. Now, unfortunately, this model does sever because of I'm using cardboard and not card, which obviously I can just like use duct tape, which you can use duct tape on, make it look a lot nicer. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. Yeah, then just tape it onto the back, and so, yeah, you have your robot now, basically. I think Vader is done, and I am actually really happy with this run. So just for comparison, let's take their other robot, IG-88, for comparison. As you can see, very similar shape as, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with both of these. Yeah, so this is Vader. So thank you for watching, and have a great day. That is all.